Hello everyone, my name is Vũ Gia Minh. I'm from class 8E16. Today I'm gonna tell you about the story of a Chinese farmer. Long ago, there was a widowed Chinese farmer. The farmer and his only son labored through the cold winds of winter and scorching rays of summer with their last remaining horse. One day, the son didn't lock the gate of the stable properly, and the horse bolted away. When neighbors learned what happened, they came to the farmer and said, "What a sadness this is! Without your horse, you will be unable to maintain the farm. What a failure that your son did not lock the gate properly. This is a great tragedy." The farmer replied, "Maybe." The next day, the missing horse returned to the farmer's stable, bringing along with it 6 wild horses. The farmer's son locked the gate of the stable firmly behind all 7 horses. When neighbors learned what happened, they came to the farmer and said, "What happiness this brings! With 7 horses, you'll be able to maintain the farm with 3 of them and sell the rest for huge profits. What a blessing." The farmer replied, "Maybe." The next day, the farmer's son was taming one of the wild horses. The son got thrown away from the horse, fell hard on the ground, and broke his leg. When neighbors learned what happened, they came to the farmer and said, "What a great sadness this brings. Now you'll be unable to count on your son's help. What a failure to tame one of the horses properly. What a tragedy." The farmer replied, "Maybe." The next day, a general from the Imperial Chinese Army arrived to conscript all the young men of the village into the army. Their assignment was to fight on the front lines of the battle against a terrifying enemy of overwhelming force. The farmer's son, because of his broken leg, was not taken. When neighbors learned what happened, they came to the farmer and said, "What a great joy! Your son avoided facing certain death on the front lines of the battle. What a blessing!" The farmer replied, "Maybe." What does this story mean? Perhaps the story of the Chinese farmer teaches us about a suspension of judgment regarding what actually is a tragedy or a triumph. Can we really always tell what is fortunate and what is unlucky? Might the wiser course of action often be to withhold judgment rather than definitively declare what happens as good or bad? Maybe the story teaches us a radical skepticism because it is impossible to tell whether anything that happens is good or bad. Thanks for listening.